Last year's third Springbok Rugby World Cup triumph in Japan, like the 1995 one on home soil and the 1996 Bafana Bafana AFCON success, showed South Africans what sport as a unifier can achieve. However, a discrimination based on race in sporting codes that were predominantly white, like cricket and rugby, seemed to have continued unabated. It is for this purpose that Cricket South Africa saw the need to establish the Office of the Transformation Ombudsman as part of its Cricket for Social Justice and Nation Building initiative. It's hoped the office will reduce cases of racism and will do so not only by policing, but also training players and those involved.
Moving forward, it's not help to be policing or to be traffic cops. We are going to teach every player to be a good driver, to drive on the right side, not to exceed the speed. The thing that will do that is the diversity, inclusion, and the belonging project that is going to be rolled out to train others. I guess in the next 2 years, we probably won't have the magnitude of complaints that we have. It will be either isolated cases, so that's how sustainable. And more than anything, as the minister said, it's entrenched in our constitution.
The players who are found to have suffered discrimination and racism and lost income as a result will be compensated. There's concern that compensation might encourage players to make false racism claims. But the chairperson of the committee, who has previously been involved in similar work, says compensation for those who've lost income is the right thing to do.
There's nothing wrong in compensating when people have lost income, but every case will be dealt on its own merit. So it will not harm any credibility. You ask those who worked in the mine, those who worked in asbestos factories, even some insurance companies, organizations do pay for the restore or repatriation.
Respected and experienced advocate Dumisa Ntsebeza, who was a commissioner in the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, was also unveiled as the ombudsman. The office will also consider racism incidents that happened as far back as 10 years ago and even further back, while taking into account the magnitude and type of the complaint. Pacing SABC News, Johannesburg.